This happened when I was about 10 years old. It had always been known that the family who lived in my childhood, home before us, had a daughter who had passed away from cancer at a very young age. She did not pass away in the house, but in a hospital. I had always gotten weird vibes in the house, but only in the basement. My basement had a little makeshift basketball court in it, and I would shoot hoops nightly down there. We had a huge black stereo that I would listen to music on while shooting hoops. For some reason, every single time that I had gotten done shooting hoops, I would absolutely storm up the stairs of the basement and refuse to look into this particular corner of it because I always had that feeling like I was being watched by something or someone, so much to the point that I had convinced myself if I were to look in that corner while walking up the stairs, I would see someone standing there. One night after shooting hoops, I went upstairs and got in bed to get ready for sleep. My dad and I laid down at the same exact time, in separate rooms though. I can't make this up. Within minutes of laying down, my dad came knocking on my door and told me that I forgot to turn the stereo off. I literally had no idea what he was talking about because I sure did. He said the stereo is absolutely blaring. He went down to the basement and the stereo was blaring in the pitch dark. This story gets even more wild. About a week later, I got done shooting hoops again and laid in bed. I kid you not. You can ask my dad. As I laid in bed, I started hearing what sounded like bouncing. I could hear the noise coming through the vent in the corner of my room. I put my ear up to the vent and all of the sudden, I understood what I was hearing and froze. My basketball was dribbling. I ran into my dad's room. He put his ear up to the vent and heard the same exact thing. He went downstairs to the basement and this time, it was still and quiet. No sound, no dribbling, just darkness. That vent in the corner of my room was directly over the corner of the basement that I'd always had super weird vibes. To this day, my dad and I will joke about it every now and then. This happened 20 years or so ago, but it's something we both will never ever forget.